Yeah, I think you called it.
We've just arrived at Genoa and we were going to walk the city, but it's another miserable day. So we've decided to do the hop on hop off bus and hopefully see what we had planned and maybe a little bit extra. Of course, with the hop on hop off bus there is the added thing of having audio if you want to listen to it, and all of that sort of stuff, and be out of the weather. So let's see how this goes. Hop on hop off bus was €25 each. There's two lines in Genoa, so we're actually on the blue line, which is a good overview and takes us out to see some of the coast. And then once we've done that, we'll get back on the red line, which takes us around the city. Who knows, it may even have cleared up a bit by then and we may be able to do a bit more walking, but right now it's not walking weather and we're adapting. That's all what travel is about. Yeah.
Trying to figure out the map.
Not particularly easy to use, but use Google Translate. Check out this building, guys. It's not quite the weather we were hoping for, is it?
No, it's a bit chilly this morning.
Very cold. So we're testing out our pack light winter gear and I think it's almost failing. Wish I had brought the puffer jacket today. Not that I don't think it would have made that much difference, but we'll make the most of the day. Okay, we are at the Belvedere Castelletto. We've come up the lift and I'll show you the building that the lift actually comes out on. It's pretty cool. The view was pretty good on the day that we were up there, and I'm sure it would be better on a clear day. We did wander around up here for a while, but did cut it short because of the weather. There is a second viewing platform if you wander around and follow the streets. We got a better shot of the ship from there. There's our boat in the distance. And then we had a quick coffee before we headed back down the lift. So this is the view from that little lift place. I've pushed it. Once we made our way back down into the lower part of the city to make our way back to the ship, we started wandering around the alleyways. The rain continued, but it didn't stop us. Walking along Via Garibaldi, we came to the Palazzo di Torino. This had an open door, so we wandered in. Entry was free, and wow, were we surprised. I love this little waterfall. Via Garibaldi was once known as Strada Nuova. It was built in the 16th century as a showpiece for Genoa's wealthiest family. This narrow street, lined with grand Renaissance palaces, is now recognised as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Take note of the Tourist Information Centre, but we did go into the Munico building courtyard. It's where local government services are, and it was a really pretty little courtyard to explore. How cool is that light? After sampling some of Genoa's finer edges, we went into the gritty alleys and corridors of Genoa. Now keep your eyes out, we saw some interesting things wandering the corridors, and while we were walking we found some amazing squares and palazzos to explore. Eventually we arrived at the Piazza del Ferrari, Genoa's central square since the 19th century. The Grand Fountain at its heart was added in 1936 and is surrounded by landmarks like the Opera House and the Stock Exchange. This square is echoing the city's elegance and energy, a great place to hang out. I am a little bit besotted by arches, I've got to say.
Really cool.
They are so tiny, hey? This is the medieval cloister from a previous site. It was dismantled and kept and then relocated here. So what do you think of this medieval cloister, Phil?
It's amazing. All the old bits of Roman stuff everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah. It's the good thing about being in Italy, I guess. You're having a good day, darling?
I am. It's a bit chilly out there. It's getting better.
We've stopped for lunch at a lovely little place just off San Lorenzo Square. It's been cold. Probably good that we did the hop on hop off bus early in the day, that way that we could just walk our way back and not be double tracking and stuff like that. I hope you're enjoying Genoa with us. We are cold but having fun and absolutely loving the architecture. Got to tell you, Italian architecture surprises me every time, and I love it every time. I just said to Phil a couple of minutes ago that I'm suffering from architecture overload for all the good reasons. So we'll show you some lunch in a minute. If you're enjoying this video, why not hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and maybe even leave us a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and it helps us to know that we're providing helpful information.
That's good pesto. That's nice.
After lunch, we stopped by Genoa's Cathedral of Lorenzo. Its black and white striped facade and sculpted lions are just as captivating as the interior. Dating back to the 12th century, it's free to enter, and even a quick visit, like we had, gives you a glimpse into the city's layered history.
You are faithful, faithful through all things. You are faithful, faithful through.
You look very sad. Why do you look so sad? As we made our way down the streets of Genoa, we headed towards the port, but not before we took in a little bit more architecture. Just enjoyed a stroll in the rain. Even Genoa has a petite train, or a little train. They've actually got two, maybe three. If you're looking for another activity to do in Genoa, there's always the aquarium. By memory, I think it's like the largest aquarium in Italy. Coming to the port of Genoa, you're immediately struck by how different it feels to the old city just up the hill. But it's still amazing to wander around. The things you see in a port. Just submarine, it looks like it's not used anymore. Welcome back to the ship. The ship above the port building. This is the view from our window. Girona is a lovely little city. Quite enjoyed our couple of hours in there. We've been back in our cabin for a few hours. We actually had a cat nap, including Mr. I Never Slept During the Day.
I'm on holiday, so I'm allowed to rest.
You did it well, my love. You did it well. What can you point out about today?
Genoa is a lovely city. It's very, very old. The architecture and how they've incorporated some of the old into new is quite amazing.
And just the detail on the architecture blows me away.
Yeah.
And the alleys.
Yes.
I've got a soft spot for the alleys in Italy. I hope you guys are seeing what's behind us. We're just about to leave port. Even though it's February and we are in the Med, it was cold, it was wet. So we did the hop on hop off bus because it was cold and wet. Still at two minds whether that was a bonus or not, because all the windows were covered in splotches of water, so sort of hampered what you could see and how much enjoyment you had.
It would have been much fun walking in that rain though this morning.
No, it did give us an hour of seeing some of the city, and we did see a few things that we wouldn't have seen if we hadn't have done the circuit on the bus. It took us about an hour to do the blue circuit. Any other tips?
It's easy walk off the ship if you come to Genoa.
And don't be afraid to go through an open door. If you like this video, why not hit the like button? Even say hello in the comments. We'd love to see a boat emoji and maybe something that you enjoyed in the video. As always, thanks for joining us. Travel brilliantly. Bye. If you want to see more, check out this video where we got on board the MSC World Europa.